New Indiana law bans cell phones even between classes and during lunch in schools. Hi, everybody. It's our top story, and thank you for joining us at 5. I'm Doug Proffitt.
And I'm Connie Leonard. That new law expands Indiana's 2024 ban on phones in the classroom. Our Ian Hardwick joins us now explaining why. Ian?
Yeah, Connie, teachers testified in Indianapolis ahead of the law passing. They said they spent too much time enforcing that classroom ban. The new bell-to-bell ban, which lasts the entire instructional day, still leaves room for students to use their phones during, before, or after school activities. This is all in the name of cutting distractions.
Cell phones is a distraction. It's a distraction for me at 60.
So Indiana State Senator Jeff Rotz says schools become more effective without cell phones. He wrote a bill expanding Indiana's classroom phone ban to the whole school day, bell to bell. Teachers struggled enforcing it in the classroom.
It just was too much.
Under the new law signed by Governor Mike Braun, schools could require pouches that block phone signals, or
Students could put them in their locker and they wouldn't have the access to them for the rest of the day.
but these decisions will be made at the local level in Indiana, not at the state level.
Bob.
Fern Creek High School in Louisville uses the pouches, with 44% of students saying it helped improve their learning. Rotz's bill passed 36-12. Senator Lakeisha Jackson joined the 12 no votes, concerned about student access during an emergency like a school shooting.
But if you have not been in that situation, you do not know what it feels like to be helpless without a cell phone.
Though Rotz argues his policy is safer.
And the distraction of a cell phone could cause a life to be taken simply because they're paying attention. They're not paying attention to instruction on go here, go there.
We have kids now using phones 7.5 to 8 hours a day. That's as much as a full-time job.
Kelly McKenna, co-founder of End Chronic Disease, supports the law. She says screen time can cause chronic diseases like obesity because of stress chemicals released while scrolling.
They're not meant to be happening all day long. When you have those happening, it's also raising your blood pressure, raising your heart rate, and it impacts how you sleep at night.
The law has exceptions for students with special learning needs, language translators, and audio recorders for note-taking.
Very, very narrow because we want it to work.
Because that last ban didn't work for teachers.
And it always comes down to the question from our viewers and everybody else, the enforcement. Is this going to be a difficult enforcement? How is it going to enforce? What plans did you hear today?
It's going to be different in that teachers will not be the ones enforcing it. We're talking about school principals and administrators, and there's a lot of leeway for superintendents to decide on how this is going to work. I reached out to several in southern Indiana today, just didn't hear back from any of them.
And Ian, in Kentucky, I was mentioning to you, our school goes already bell to bell. They can have it after school. They keep it in their locker. I guess a lot of schools can make those decisions if they want it to be stricter in Kentucky.
Yeah, and it's starting to grow across the United States. ABC News reported that over 20 states have these bell-to-bell bans now.
All right, thank you very much, Ian.